started with love. We started as one. Where did we go wrong? How do we come together? How do we find our way back? Too much time has passed. Too much anger has kept us apart. Too many generations have felt the pain and the sacrifice of lives. A new world is here, a new vibration, a new love. Time to open our hearts and start again.
Trust in love, trust in peace. I can't live till I know I'm free.
Trust in love, trust in me. I can't live till we are all set free.
Till you set me free.
Black and white, the color of my story in this dream of life. We're in the hands of fate. Help me breathe, so I can breathe, so I can breathe.
Trust in love, trust in peace. I can live till I
Welcome to the 8th Annual Gwen Luminary Awards. And this year's recipients, Sheva Carr, Artie Kornfeld, Dr. Patrick Porter, Dorothy Lee Donahue, Jeremy Gilley, Scilla Elworthy.
With tonight's performers, Int'l from Steelheart, Suzanne Tang and Gilbert Levy, Rocky Dione, Lizzie Sider, Brothers Corn, Filippo Vortaggio, and the cast from Super U, the musical.
And now, your host, founder and CEO of GWEN Global, Tess Cacciatore.
Hi, and welcome to the 8th Annual Gwen Luminary Awards. Today is December 10th, the International Day for Human Rights. It's befitting that we do this awards ceremony on the Day for Human Rights because it's a huge pillar of the work that we do in the world. I want to thank Int'l from Steelheart, who wrote and sang this beautiful song that opened our show called Trust in Love. Thank you so much, Int'l, and we wish you safe travels on your tour, and we'll welcome you back with open arms when you return. Speaking of trusting in love, I have a quick story to share about this year's awards. We were originally going to do it in December at the Jewish Community Center, and we were going to do this beautiful immersive experience for one of our TV shows called The Elf King. However, when the war broke out, we decided for solidarity and safety, we would move these awards into March, which is History Women's Month. So stay tuned for news on that awards ceremony, the immersive experience of the Elf King, and we'll be able to share with you soon the details of that. At that time, which was just a few short weeks ago, we had the choice of skipping this year, but I decided that I have the most incredible people in my life and those that have dedicated their life to peace. So I thought, what a beautiful theme, and befitting of the theme for this year is peace. So we have 6 recipients that are going to be receiving the Gwen Luminary Award this year, and all of them are peacemakers. Our first recipient is a dear friend of mine, Sheva Carr. We've done a lot of work for many years at the UN for the Commission on the Status of Women. We even organized and produced a Women's International Film Festival. And we are both passionate about trafficking and other issues of human rights in the world. Sheva is one of the leading advocates and teachers of HeartMath. If you don't know what HeartMath is, I encourage you to look it up. It's a beautiful program and set of tools that allows for us to breathe through our days, to have self-love and beyond. Sheva has worked not only in huge corporations, but in large conglomerate hospital systems. She's worked on individual basis, and even now she's venturing into working in the Middle East, which where else in the world do we need right now but peace and the math of the heart to self-love. So without further ado, here's our first recipient of the 8th Annual Gwen Luminary Awards, my dear Sheva Carr.
I feel so blessed as a HeartMath 101 provider and trainer to have worked with people in the top of their field in sports, entertainment, business, all over the world. And one of the things that I've learned from working at people who play at the very top of their game is none of them do it alone. They all have coaches. I learned by coaching that I need coaching. And one of the benefits of having a HeartMath 101 provider in particular work with you is that they're going to empower all of the other personal growth, self-development, health, and peak performance processes that you use. So HeartMath never competes with the other things that empower you to be at your best and live the life you love. HeartMath instead is like the Int'l inside. It's the engine inside whatever car you want to drive. I have a HeartMath client who's a high-level business executive in Asia who said, the great thing about the HeartMath system is that it's not like trying one more thing when everything else you've tried hasn't worked. Having a HeartMath 101 provider in your back pocket is what makes everything else you've tried finally work. So I can't speak highly enough about our team here at HeartMath of 101 providers and of the importance of having a coach in your corner.
Yes, thank you so much for this incredible acknowledgement and recognition. It caught me totally by surprise. I don't know when you started these awards, but it could have been when we gave awards out together. So I never expected to be on the receiving end. And I'm honored, truly. And I just wish it said all the heart ambassadors, because it is definitely not a me, it has been a we. And so thank you for acknowledging our work. And we couldn't have done so much of what we do without you. So I appreciate you right back, and will carry this in my heart and put it in an esteemed place in my house.
This is Dr. Elisha Artie, the founder of African Women Leadership Organization and a proud recipient of the GWEN Luminary Award. I want to congratulate all the recipients this year, all the awardees. I say congratulations and welcome to the community of world changes. I want to also congratulate Tess Cacciatore for this wonderful initiative. And I'm happy that we were able to honor you in Chicago in August this year, 2023, for the great job you're doing. And I'm practically and, really excited to hear about the theme for this year, which is peace to the world. Nothing can really happen without peace.
Thank you, my dear brother, Dr. Elijah Ate. I so adore you. We met in 2020 down in Nigeria, and we have been instant brother and sister ever since, combining our efforts with the African Women Leadership Organization, which Dr. Elijah Ate is the founder of, and our Global Women's Empowerment Network. We gave him an award a couple of years ago, and this past year I was honored with an award from ALO as well in Chicago. So thank you again for all the work you do. You're amazing. You're a man that stands up for women's rights, and you're doing incredible work in the world. Speaking of Nigeria, we have an NGO down there now called GWEN Global Initiatives. We're going to be able to share so many wonderful updates on what's happening down there with our GWEN programs. So stay tuned for 2024 updates. And also, in my heart is Africa. I've been working there for the last 23 years. And one of my favorite places is Ghana, which is in West Africa. And here is a beautiful artist who is a Grammy-nominated international songwriter, performer, and peace activist, Donahue, with his song, Shade Tree.
Oh, let's talk about it under the shade tree. Let's check out the setup that sets us apart. I say, oh, let's talk about it under the shade tree. If we can live the vibration, turn this hatred into empathy. I say, oh, let's talk about it
Hi, my name is Asabe Madaki. I'm an artist from Kaduna, Nigeria. I'm currently working with the Global Women's Empowerment Network, GWEN, to bring support to the Hajia Gambo Sawaba Hospital in Zaria, Kaduna State. It is important that we're able to provide life-saving surgeries for young girls who are forced into early marriage and therefore forced into pregnancy. If they do survive giving birth, they often develop a fistula, which comes with a lot of complications, not only culturally, but also health-related issues arise, which are detrimental to the young girl's life. These surgeries are very effective, quite simple, and not very expensive. Through your donations, we will be able to save lives. Now, here is my music video titled Ego Better. Thank you.
I am Gwen because I would love to see a stop in abuse towards women. I am Gwen because bullying needs to end. I am Gwen because I am worthy.
I am Gwen because you have to respect me.
I am Gwen because women are equal.
Persona amputada, estoy en contra de la discriminación de personas amputadas y de personas están haciendo daño a las personas en general.
I am Gwen because we're trying to wipe out abuse among children, among women, among elderly people, which is escalating throughout the world at a tremendous pace.
I am Gwen because I am against rape, violence, and impunity in Africa.
Being a part of GWEN is just phenomenal. I mean, just the energy alone is just captivating, you know, it's just such good energy here. You just feel the genuine want to help people. And that just, you can feel the love, you know, when you step onto the set or wherever you are. I mean, with GWEN, you feel the love is really, really what it comes down to. And I can always get behind something like that. My mom broke the cycle. You can break it too. I am GWEN.
We would like to take the time to thank our generous sponsors and partners. True Learning offers products and services that are cutting edge and market relevant in an online continued education space. And Brenda Brown Entertainment is a one-stop full-service company specializing in working closely with independent artists and authors in the entertainment industry.
What an honor it is to be a past recipient of the Gwen Luminary Award back in 2020. The work that we've been doing with Water Bears, which is all about empowering women through access to clean water. Tess and Gwen has been a part of it from the very beginning, and we're so very blessed and honored to be celebrated and to be a part of this year's celebration, which is all about peace. And again, one way that we do that is by providing access to clean water. If people don't have water, it's hard to find peace. So this is our contribution to humanity. And with that, I'll turn it over to my partner, Jane Brinton, to tell you a little bit more about the Water Bears work in the Amazon.
Yes, thank you, Erin. Thank you, Tess. It's been a long journey. We've been working together for at least 8 years, I think. And yes, the last, since COVID, actually, the Water Bears has focused our attention fully on the Amazon because of the importance of the planet and the situation with climate change and the environment and everything that's going on. And, you know, we often think about the Amazon as being, that's just the jungle with lots of animals. And it's great that conservation plans are in progress, but a lot of people don't think about there's people living there. There's indigenous communities that we work with directly, and we're doing work from the ground up. We're providing clean water to them and empowering the women through teaching them as well. But sometimes that's also very difficult because some of the nationalities don't actually, the women don't participate in, they're busy with the children, etc. So they don't have leadership roles, and we're trying to change some of those things. Well, not we're changing. We're listening to them. We're working with them. We're learning from them, and that's the work that we've been doing, and I've been doing in particular. I just spent the last 17 days in the jungle. And so thank you again very much. It's much needed work. I'm going to show you right now our video of some of the work that we do and some of the challenges that the indigenous communities have in the Amazon region. And again, the Water Bears is funded by public donations. So whatever you can give to thewaterbearers.org. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am Ruhi Haq, the founder of Hope Be Lit. We are fiscally sponsored by GWEN Global and based in Southern California. Amidst the trials of a global pandemic and political unrest across the world, we were able to transcend cultural and economic differences and serve with wellness, healthcare, and empowerment tools to women and children across the world. With the support of individuals and communities that went beyond borders and served based on empathy, we were able to be stronger together. We thank all our patrons for their support, for enabling us to be able to do this on the ground. The population that we serve ranges from women farmers, from people with scarcity of water and food. We have served in Afghanistan, we have served in Mexico, we have served in US where we are based, and India, and now we are actually going to serve in Middle East. Irrespective of the boundaries and religion, our service is based on pure empathy. We are supported by groups of individuals that have learned to see beyond their backyard and know that we are all one world and can only stand together and come out stronger in the current world scenario. I wish you the very best on this International Human Rights Day, and we hope that we see better years in these months that are upcoming. Leave you with this song. Imagine all the people living life in peace. I'm Hope, and you are Hope. Thank you. Very great.
बोला इन रास्तों पे जाना नहीं, ख्वाबों के पीछे जाके कुछ भी है पाना नहीं. देखो जमाना में पुराना हूँ मुसाफिर, जिंदगी ऐसे कैसे कल का ठिकाना नहीं. पाया है जिसे खुद को पानी सा मैं बहना चाहूँ, डरता ना लहरों से मैं बादलों में रहना चाहूँ. छू लूं मैं आसमां सितारों से ये कहना चाहूँ, तुझको ये है ना पता, मेरा जो सफर है वही मेरा घर है. मुझको ना दुनिया की है परवाह, मैं हूँ वो मुसाफिर चलता रहे जो चाहे रोके टोके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ. मेरे जो है सपने वही मेरे अपने, मुझको ना दुनिया की है परवाह, मैं हूँ वो मुसाफिर चलता रहे जो चाहे रोके टोके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ. There's a secret remedy hiding underneath the tree, in the seed from which we came together. Women of the world unite, cast aside for centuries, bound in chains of slavery, waiting for the roots to come together. Women of the world unite, for the sake of humanity, unite, in the name of integrity, unite, to retrieve our felicity, unite, and all of our diversity. Unite, use your gift with wisdom, unite, for the future of our children, unite, to protect our planet. Unite, if you wish to live in peace, unite with your ancient wisdom, unite, with your natural rhythm, unite, with the light you have hidden. A new wave has come. Elevate your power like a beautiful flower. Breathe the love that brings us all together. Women of the world unite. Now the seed begin to sprout. Women of the world we shout. Races and religions come together. Women of the world unite. Stand up for the tree of life. Hug the darkness with our light. We can heal our pain when we're together. Women of the world unite. Calling all our sisters, unite, and magnificent brothers, unite, each and every mother, unite, and courageous daughter, unite, in the darkest hours, unite, liberate your powers, give a voice to sanity, unite, celebrate humanity, unite, with our ancient wisdom, unite, with our natural rhythm, unite, with the life we have given. A new wave has come. Elevate your power flowers, the birds and the bees, with the mountains, with the sea, with the valleys and roots of the trees, with our passion, with our wounds, with the sun and the earth and the moon, with the living, with the dead, with the stars, with the mother of our mothers who gave birth to it all, from her soul, from her body, from her blood, from the depth of the pain to infinity has a key that brings us to the garden of our ancient wisdom and our natural rhythm, with the light you have hidden. Elevate your power like a beautiful flower. Breathe the love that brings us all together. With our ancient wisdom and our natural rhythm, with the light we have given. Elevate your power like a beautiful flower. Breathe the love that brings us all together. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
Global Women's Empowerment Network is about collaboration rather than competition in the nonprofit arena. It takes mountains to be moved by working together. And I'm so proud of the partners that we have and the work that's being done in the world. I want to thank Asabe in Nigeria, in Abuja specifically, in her dedication to be working with the fistula surgeries. Thank you for your beautiful music video. Thank you, Rocky, for your beautiful music video. And then also we have Jane Britton and Aaron Toppenberg from Water Bearers. I was proud founding member of the Water Bearers, and we fiscally sponsored them at the very beginning. And they have continued to grow and grow with a basic human right, which is clean water. Everyone deserves to have clean water and nutritious food. So I thank you both for the work that you're doing, not only in Africa, but in South America and beyond. In the new year, the three of us are going to be embarking on a couple of documentaries that are very near and dear to my heart. One is about the Plan for Peace with Scilla Elworthy, and the other one is about the Amazonian forest and the people that live there and the tribes that are desperate to tell their story. So I'm going to be proud to be working with Jane and Aaron on that program as well. So we have a lot of exciting things for 2024. And then there is Ruhi Hawk. She is a mighty force. She is a young woman that inspires me so much. She often calls me her mentor, but I believe she mentors me as well. She is an inspiration. She goes back to her homeland of India, into the poverty-stricken areas, bringing them dental supplies and medical supplies, food. She does documentaries about the stories that are there. She's gone to Mexico, Middle East, and beyond. So I want to thank you for all the work you do, and we're proud to be a fiscal sponsor and continuing the work that you do. I'm really excited to announce the second recipient of the GWEN Luminary Awards for the 8th annual GWEN Luminary Awards. This is a man that has changed the world forever with regard to music. He's a producer, a writer, an artist, a concert promoter. And in 1969, he sat down with his late wife, Linda, and Michael Lang, and the three of them formed the largest, formidable concert that changed the world forever. Who hasn't heard of Woodstock? 1969, 400,000 people ascended into a small town in upstate New York, and Woodstock was born. I had the pleasure of sitting down with Artie, and he told me stories you will not want to miss. So don't forget to go to YouTube, to our GWEN Global channel, and you'll see the interviews of each of the 6 recipients on our YouTube channel, and they're going to tell you secrets and stories that you will not want to miss. So here is Artie Kornfeld receiving this year's GWEN Legendary Music Award. So hello, Artie, we love you.
I saw the disaster. I mean, I saw people getting shot and the National Guard dropping down and the stage burning up.
The Vietnam War raged on, and some 400,000 people made their way to a field outside the small town of Bethel, New York.
Woodstock represented peace and music, but for the attendees, it represented freedom, seeing other people that thought the way they did.
Time magazine didn't say it was a music event. They said it was the greatest peaceful event in the history of mankind.
I was looking at a dream that came true.
Woodstock is sort of protected in history as a kind of moment of glory.
What are they doing? They're dropping flowers and dry clothes.
I was a total music freak, and I read every magazine and knew who wrote every song. Then I had a hit with the Pied Piper and toured, and all of a sudden, I was writing with all these people. That's why I was successful as a songwriter. My songs are all message, upbeat songs, with hope.
This is Artie with Tess here at the Music Legendary Award. Something that I'm receiving, which is strange to me because it's just a gift to be able to do. And I'm so proud of it. And I'm so thankful to you, Tess, for having me here. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. There's 1,000 points of light across the promised land. We got a kinder, softer machine gun hand. But keep on rocking in the free world.
So how many times have we heard that story, peace begins within? Well, this is the reason why we chose our next recipient of the 8th Annual GWEN Luminary Awards. Dr. Patrick Porter was raised in a scientific environment, and he got his curious mind piqued at an early age with work with his father, and he created Brain Tap. Now, I know many of you might not know what brain tapping is, but I would encourage you to go find out and see all the programs that they're doing. So we are so proud to be able to give an honor to Dr. Patrick Porter for his work that he does to encourage peace within, peace of mind, and not to forget to breathe. Dr. Patrick Porter.
On a mission to better 1 billion brains.
The results we're getting with your technology in our clinic has been unreal.
He is an industry disruptor, never satisfied with how we train the brain. He is a brain fitness expert, leading the way in brainwave entrainment technology. In the process, he developed and founded BrainTap, a global leader in the personal improvement field. With a library of more than 1,800 guided audio programs, BrainTap, a social media darling, allows users to relax, reboot and revitalize while achieving peak brain performance. Unlike programs that merely calm or soothe, BrainTap has been clinically tested in over 3,000 clinics worldwide to create a symphony of brainwave activity that restores your brain's natural balance, so you can feel relaxed, rebooted and revitalized anytime, anywhere.
I want to thank you for the award. This is such an honor, and I'm glad to be a part of the equation for peace within ourselves and within the world. And just to reinforce, each person is a part of this award. So please aspire to be peace in your community, in your world, and let's make the world a better place for all of us. Thank you.
For the past 15 years, I've been very passionate about bringing awareness around human trafficking, sex trafficking, and child exploitation. A few years ago, I shot what was starting out to be a PSA for a major hotel chain, and it turned into a short film. I don't know where the momentum came from, but this past year has brought us great pride in the fact that this little short film has won 21 awards in the film festivals globally. We're going to show you a PSA in a few minutes, but I want to do a shout out to Radiance Tyler and Silverbridge Studios, who came to the rescue and created the most beautiful, heartfelt score. which has also won 2 awards of the 21 awards. We have great partnership with Silver Birch Studios and Lighthouse, which is a program that we're fiscally sponsoring. We're proud to partner with them. We're heartfelt, passionate about this storyline and what's happening in the world. And we want to find a way to bring awareness to all of you that it happens in our own backyard. We encourage you to look and dive deep into the statistics. And you can also come to our YouTube channel and find out many ways that you can help and more facts to be unveiled. So here is our trailer of a short film called The Rescue.
Great day, glorious souls. This is Radiance, co-owner of Silver Birch Studios. So grateful to be with each of you today. Thank you for including us. We are the sponsors today of the 8th annual GWEN Luminary Awards. Congratulations to each of you who are being recognized for your momentous contributions. Here at Silver Birch Studios, our focus is to create a space for the emotional well-being of the entertainer so they can create and serve from a higher purpose. Here to show you a bit more of the studio is our chief engineer, Bradford Smith.
Welcome to Silver Birch Studios. I'm executive producer Bradford Smith, and I'm here to take you on a beautiful tour. Let's go.
This year, our team created an award-winning score for the short film, The Rescue. We're really joyful about the opportunity to have each one of you come out and visit us. Back to you.
I was a little girl who believed in fairy tales and happy endings. But you took away something I could never get back.
You took away my innocence.
Piece by piece you bought and sold, trading me now in for gold. I was never yours to hold. Carry me out to the dark, carry me out to the dark, and heaven sees me, but you don't see me in the middle of it all.
The PSA that you just watched, we produced a few years ago and won second place on CNN Heroes. We're very proud to be able to leverage that and the short film success and create the documentary series about trafficking. This is in pre-production right now, so we'll be able to share much more news in the new year. But we want to be able to take you down into the darkest places, but not leave you in the dark. We want to bring and shed light to the organizations and people that are making a difference so that together we can have awareness of what's going on in our own backyard, but also know what we can do to change the statistic of this multi-billion-dollar industry and protect our children. Now, did you know that every 40 seconds a child goes missing? And 840,000 children are missing on an annual basis. As I said, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They're not going to give up so easily. So we have to join forces and be able to put a stop to this and bring awareness and safety. Speaking of safety, in 2012, when Global Women's Empowerment Network was founded, we created an app called the GWEN Alert, where you could take your trusted family and friends, 5 of them for your GWEN 5, and with the simple click of a button, you can let them know that you were in trouble and where you were in a GPS locator. This was great for campus safety because 1 in 4 young women in college campus are sexually assaulted on an annual basis. So this GWEN Alert was created primarily for that purpose. But throughout the years, we started to see more uses for it. So in 2018, we added video and audio surveillance. So we were able to really promote that it could be safety on campus. It could be for school shootings. It could be for traveling alone, domestic violence, natural disasters. So we've been going through the years with the GWEN Alert version 2, but now we are in production for version 3. I'll be able to share a lot more about that in the new year, but I guarantee you there's some technology features that are going to bring a lot of awareness and safety for our children and for ourselves.
Have you ever found yourself feeling alone and vulnerable, fearing your current situation and sensing impending danger? The GWEN Alert Safety app can provide you with peace of mind and access to immediate assistance during times of need. Using the power of mobile technology, the GWEN Alert connects you with trusted friends and family, and if necessary, notifies first responders. Setup is simple. You just download the app and enter contact information for your GWEN 5, the 5 most trusted people in your personal network. These individuals will be alerted when you're in a dangerous situation and trigger the safety app with a click of a button. A preset text message is sent instantly to your GWEN 5 network stating, "I am in trouble, I need your help." The app also automatically provides your GPS coordinates, so your support team can come to your rescue, as well as provide the proper authorities with your specific location. In addition, you have the ability to speed dial 911 with the GWEN Alert in case you need to escalate a rescue response. The Global Women's Empowerment Network launched the award-winning GWEN Alert in 2012. Now we are releasing version 2.0 with new and improved safety features. One important update is the ability to record your surroundings. Video and audio footage is pushed to the cloud every minute. If your phone is destroyed or taken away, you still have access to the recorded electronic evidence. You can choose to store the footage for as long as you wish, or delete it at any time. GWEN Alert is great for many common situations. Individuals traveling alone, campus safety, natural disasters, public incidents of extreme danger, abusive relationships, and more. Be smart about your safety. Download the GWEN Alert on your smartphone today. Also, join our GWEN community and be a part of the conversation to reveal and heal. www.gwen.global.
Now, moving back over to our music side, I want to introduce you to 2 amazing brothers, Isaac and Thorold Koren. They created the songwriter's journey, but their previous life was on the road globally, opening up for acts such as Bon Jovi, Coldplay, Pink, Rod Stewart, and many more. Through their songwriting journey, which I had the pleasure of taking, we co-wrote a song called Women I Trust together, which is on our YouTube channel. They gave the ability for us as our students to find our voice and to find the way to express and heal. So they're still doing that. And now they've created a new reality series, executive produced by international star Scilla. So you're going to be able to find out more about where that's going to air and how you can watch it. And in the meantime, let's watch and listen to Arise by Brothers Korn.
Arise, my friend, your struggle's almost over. Can you let me in? Arrive again. You found your four-leaf clover, now the world's in your hands. Tonight will end, but tomorrow's never over. Let your song begin. Arise, arise, arise. Hey, for this is your day to shine. This is your day to shine. Arise. Smile, my friend. Be careful what you wish for. It might all come true. And be surprised again. Leave everything you know on the road behind you. What are you striving for? You're born alone to die alone. So turn your eyes in, for this is your day to shine. This is your day to shine. Oh, this is your day. This is your day. This is your day to shine. Ooh, arise.
Rise.
Every day we wake up, we get to do this thing called life again.
You say your husband's had an affair. Can you tell me all about that?
Forget you, Max Turner.
No sex with the ex.
Don't do nothing with him tonight. I'm not.
I'm cold between two lovers. I've been blind. Don't you know?
Don't you ever just feel lonely?
Baby, I'm so tempted. It's so bad. I feel so good. Gotta do the right thing. Gotta do the right
Look, at my age, I don't need permission. I'm just gonna jump.
Well, here's to jump.
And here's a toast to jumping.
Jumping.
Close your eyes and jump. Going crazy.
Make sure you check us out on Tubi for the original scripted series, The Right Turn, co-created by my producing partner, Tara Bennett-Smith, which shows the journeys of life's ups and downs with a cast of characters, and some of them you'll recognize from other TV shows and films. So let's go on to our next award. This is a special award that's near and dear to my heart. Many years ago, I became dear friends with Sue Smart, who I affectionately called Mama Sue. In 2020, when she passed, I created the Gwen Golden Gal Award. Last year, we honored Pink, aka Jackie Goldberg, and this year we're honoring Dorothy Lee Donahue, who shines a light, who brings peace amongst all, and she is the energetic alchemist, as well as one of the producers of the Life Changes show, along with Filippo Voltaggio and Mark Lejour. Please help me welcome to the next recipient of the Gwen Luminary Awards, Gwen's Golden Gal, Dorothy Lee Donahue.
Thank you, Tess, and thank you, Gwen, for all that you do to make this world a better place. And I'm so honored and blessed to receive this reward and being a part of such a wonderful, wonderful organization. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ever since I was a child, I used to sit at the piano for hours and hours and hours, taking in as much music as I could. I was learning songs from different parts of the world and from different bands and all kinds of genres. I would get music books and sheet music, and I would trade with my friends and my relatives, and I would just take in as much as I can. It was one of my favorite things to do, and I still do that as an adult. And a few years ago, I ran across a song by White Lion, and I thought, well, what is this? And I started to play the chords and work out the melody and sing the words, and all of a sudden, tears just started rolling down my face. And I thought, what is this? What am I tuning into? And the words and the melody, of course, that Vito Rata and Mike Tramp put into this song, When the Children Cry, is specifically when the children cry, not if the children cry. In other words, it's almost inevitable that children are going to cry. As a matter of fact, they are crying, and they've been crying. And the words go on to say, all that we destroy, you must build again. And I thought, how do we do something about this? What do we do about this? Dorothy Lee Donahue heard me singing the song. I wanted to share it with her, and she said, you have to do something with this song. And I eventually recorded it through many tears and many takes. Eventually recorded it, and interestingly enough, when Tess Cacciatore got wind of the song, she says, we need this for the Gwen Luminary Awards, and she wanted a video of it. And then through many tears, which you can't see because it was raining, we got what we got, When the Children Cry. What's important to me is that, so I was crying throughout the song. It gets me every time. They're not tears of joy. And so my prayer by way of singing this song, and what I was bringing to this song as I was learning it, recording it, and then doing the video, and now, is that someday when the children cry, there'll be tears of joy.
Little child, dry your crying eyes. How can I explain the fear you feel inside? 'Cause you were born into this crazy world Man is killing man, and no one knows just why. What have we begun? Just look what we have done. All that we destroy, you must build again. When the children cry, let them know we tried. 'Cause when the children sing, then a new world begins. Little child, you must show the way to a better day for all the young. 'Cause you were born for the world to see that we all can live in love and peace. No more presidents, and all the wars will end. One united world under God. When the children cry, let them know we tried. 'Cause when the children sing, then a new world begins. You must build again. When the children cry, let them know we tried. When the children fight, let them know it ain't right. When the children pray, let them know the way. 'Cause when the children sing, then a new world begins.
Thank you, Philippa, for that beautiful rendition of When the Children Cry by White Lion. We certainly had a beautiful day in the rainy beaches of Malibu getting that video brought to life. I want everyone to know about the Life Changes show and what Philippa Voltaggio, Mark Lejeune, and Dorothy Lee Donahue bring to the world on a weekly basis. You can go see archives of all their shows. I highly recommend this beautiful show.
Check them out every Monday night at lifechangesnetwork.com.
And now into our next recipient of the 8th Annual GWEN Luminary Awards. Have you ever thought about how a vision could come to life? Well, in 1999, Jeremy Gilley started a documentary, which was finally recognized by the United Nations and became a fixed calendar day called International Day of Peace. Now, you may have celebrated this throughout the years, but did you know that it was started by one man who grew a tribe of people around the world that still on a daily basis strive for peace in the world, and they've done amazing work. And a little secret, in 2 short days, December 12th, Jeremy will be honored to be now entered into MBE status, which is the member of the British Empire, and will be given an award of this MBE status by King Charles. So here is the amazing Peace One Day, Jeremy Gilley.
Humanity is at a turning point. As a global community, we're facing urgent existential challenges. Catastrophic climate change, displaced peoples, pressure on finite resources, habitat and biodiversity loss, racism and inequality, and the increased likelihood of conflict. People everywhere are meeting these challenges with extraordinary insight, energy, and commitment. At Peace One Day, we want to inform, inspire, and engage a global audience with stories of hope. And Peace Day 21 September is now one of 12 opportunities each year to come together as one to address these critical issues. Our live global digital experiences encourage dialogue and engagement opportunities towards a more just, equal, diverse, inclusive, peaceful, and sustainable world. But that's not how it all started. My name's Jeremy Gilley. I'm an independent documentary filmmaker. In 1998, with a few committed friends, I began documenting my journey to establish the first ever annual day of global ceasefire and non-violence. For 3 years, I built the case for the day's creation. In 2001, UN member states unanimously adopted a day of ceasefire and non-violence on the UN International Day of Peace, fixed as the 21st of September annually.
Was originally brought to our attention by a UK-based organisation, Peace One Day.
It is so decided.
Next, I wanted to prove Peace Day could work in a conflict zone. In 2007 in Afghanistan, Peace Day agreements were reached with all sides, including the Taliban, allowing 10,000 health workers to vaccinate 1.4 million children against polio on Peace Day. And through awareness initiatives and strategic partnerships, we're moving ever closer to 2 billion people being aware of Peace Day, with millions involved in peaceful action. Our target remains to make 3 billion aware by 2025. For more information about Peace One Day and all our live global digital experiences, please visit peaceoneday.org and follow us on social media. To say thank you very much for receiving the Gwen Luminary Award. My name is Jeremy Gilley. I'm the founder of Peace One Day, and I'm absolutely honoured to be given this award on behalf of all of the people who have supported Peace One Day for the last 24 years. I know if they were all here, they'd be immensely grateful. You can receive things like this, but in the end, everybody knows that if it wasn't for support from governments, from intergovernments, non-governments, businesses, individuals, faiths, etc., then none of this result would have been accomplished. So I'm really grateful to everyone who has supported. It certainly is inspiring me to want to continue and move forward, and I will always be thinking the fact that this has happened, and it will be a real inspiration for me to continue the efforts, I hope, for another 24 years. It'll be Peace Day 21st of September next year is 25 years of work, so I hope people will put the 21st of September in their diaries. Please mark Peace Day with your friends and your families, in schools and places of work. By working together, we can create Peace One Day. Thank you once again for this Luminary Award, the Gwen Luminary Award. I'm immensely grateful. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lords Lane, and I am a past Gwen Luminary Awards winner. And I'm here to introduce a song that I wrote called We Are Awake. It's part of a musical that is London and Broadway bound called Super You. The concept of the song is to get in touch with the peace that is within you, to realize that you are enough and that you're loved and you're whole. And when we all can get to that place of peace, then we can lift this world together. So here it is. This one's called We Are Awake. It's performed by myself and Kennedy Coggle and Bree Kessel. Enjoy.
chosen, take your place. See the light, you will be in the dark. Set us free, make your mark on history. We are awake, we are alive. We're the light that shines forever. We have a voice, we have a choice. We will lift this world together. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. Get to know me. Why do you reach for stars above when the star inside is star for love? Take a stand for your worth. You've been shining since birth. You light up the earth. We are awake, we are alive. We're the light that shines forever. We have a voice, we have a choice. We will lift this world together. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. Our time is now, take center stage. Our time is now, break through the rage. The past is gone, just turn the page. Gotta step it up now. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. I am enough, I am loved, I am whole. We are awake, we are alive. We're the light that shines forever. We have a voice, we have a choice. We will live this world together. I am awake, I am awake, I am awake.
I don't know about you, but that song certainly gets me awake. My dear friend Lourdes Lane is so talented. She not only created Super You, but she has a foundation of the same name that inspires kids to be able to find their inner hero and love themselves and be empowered. She does amazing work, so please check her out. And they recently had a preview in the West End of London. So don't be surprised when we see Super You coming to a Broadway stage and even beyond. I'm so excited and grateful to Lourdes, who has been a previous recipient of the Gwen Luminary Awards. So thank you, Lourdes, for all you're doing in Super You. Okay, last but not least, our last recipient of the 8th Annual Gwen Luminary Awards is a woman who inspires me from the day I met her several years ago. Scilla Elworthy started as a young teenager as an activist. Throughout the years, she has worked with the giant leaders of the world to build disarmament of nuclear weapons. She has created a business plan for peace, the Mighty Heart, the business plan, and she is a 3-time nominee of the Nobel Peace Prize. Please help me welcome a beautiful soul and inspiration to so many, And I'm very proud to have her be a part of this. She was my first inspiration when we decided to keep this 8th annual Gwen Luminary. So I'm so excited to have her receive this award. And please go to the YouTube GWEN Global channel and check out these interviews of all these recipients. They're really amazing. So here we are with Scilla Elworthy.
I think I was lucky because many people wonder what to do when they're in their teens and they feel helpless. And I had no choice. I was just that. I want to stop people killing each other. When I was 13, I was watching a grainy old black and white TV in my parents' living room, and I saw these Soviet tanks plunging through the streets into Budapest, and they were crushing people not much older than me. And I was so angry and so shocked that I ran upstairs, started packing my suitcase. And my mother came up and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm going to Budapest." "What for?" And I said, "Something so terrible is happening there that I have to go." And she said, "Don't be so silly." And I burst into tears. And she said, "Okay." She said, "I get it, but you're too young to be useful. And if you want to be useful, you have to be trained. And I will see to it that you're trained if you will just unpack your suitcase." So I did, and she did. I spent 21 years bringing the people who really make decisions on nuclear weapons, so like the people who designed the warheads at Los Alamos, bringing them together with their counterparts in Russia and China, and asked them, why do you do what you do? Why do you make more and more weapons? And I drew cognitive maps of how they think. 95% of them, the root of their thinking was feeling threatened. They felt under threat since they were children. And that was just before the Berlin Wall came down. And then I interviewed the same people again after the Berlin Wall came down. They still felt the same. When people feel threatened, that guides a lot of what they do. So one of the things we can do is give them our full attention. If I really listen to you and give you my full attention so much that I can repeat back to you what you said, then you think, oh, she actually understands me. And then I ask you to do the same with me. And that's the fastest way to resolve a conflict. I founded an organization called Peace Direct, and that was to support locally led peace initiatives in conflict areas all over the world. So what I observe is that at the grassroots, people are taking the problems into their own hands. Sometimes they do terrible things, but we never hear in the media, or very rarely, what amazing things they are doing. I could tell you 50 stories that would make you cry of what people are doing in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, in Colombia, in Africa. Amazing things, risking their lives to stop other people getting killed. We have more people as refugees than ever in human history. We have bigger gap between rich and poor than ever in human history. And we also have terrorism and cyber warfare. None of these issues can be dealt with by weapons. Last year, the world spent $1,686 billion on militarization, while $30 billion could bring fresh water to every person on the planet. And $340 billion could bring food and nutrition to every person on the planet. And yet, we spend multiples of this on guns. It's obscene and it's crazy. And we have to stop that. And we can.
I'm
very honored to receive this GWEN Award and very grateful for the opportunity to talk to as many people as possible about what we've learned in peace building, which is so necessary now with these two terrible wars raging in Ukraine and in Gaza and in many other parts of the world as well. So it's been an honor to talk with you.
Hey everyone, Lizzie Sider here, and I'm so happy to be joining you virtually for the 8th Annual GWEN Luminary Awards. I was a recipient of this award back in 2018, and I feel so honored to have been recognized and to be a part of such an amazing group of people that is GWEN. You know, the work that we're all so passionate about promotes peace. Peace in our hearts, in the world, and in our communities. And it is my hope and my message to you today that we can continue to promote peace in the world in big ways and small through loving one another, celebrating our differences and the multitude of different cultures and backgrounds and worldviews that we all share together as one human race. For it's these things that bring us together and make the world and life so beautiful. So, with that, and in the spirit of peace, I invite you to please enjoy this music video of my rendition of Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Silent night, holy night.
That rendition of Silent Night always brings a smile to my face and gives me love in my heart. No matter your faith or religion, that song hopefully will bring a message of peace inside of your heart. Thank you, Lizzie Sider, for all that you do. You were our first Gwen Gal in 2012, and we gave you a Gwen Luminary Award for the work that you do. And everyone, you should check out Nobody Has the Power to Ruin Your Day.org. Lizzie traveled the country to elementary schools, middle schools, high schools with her special message of anti-bullying, which is very, very important that we stay in touch with our youth. We help them through mental health issues because the world is a crazy place right now, and be able to share our love and be aware of each other and their mental health issues that are happening right now. I want to thank the 6 GWEN Global recipients of the award this year. They inspire me continually, and I hope they inspire you to do something in your community. Find your passion. Do whatever you can to be able to bring something to the world. I also want to thank the performers that offered their music and sharing their love. I want to thank our partners, because through collaboration, we are doing amazing things. I'm so proud and honored to be partners with you. And I want to invite you all to join the GWEN community. You can donate to our workshops at the link below. You can join our community and be part of any of our programs, our documentaries, our TV series. We hope to hear from you, and we wish you a very safe and peaceful holiday and New Year. We'll see you in March for the 9th Annual GWEN Luminary Awards. Stay tuned for details. Have a good night.